My first observation on this is that this ruling by the Canadian court exposes Nigeria again and its people as a desperate set of people who have no respect for their country. You want to become a refugee, or you want to run away from Nigeria, and the only way you want to justify your running away is to say that a political party is practicing terrorism, or what do they call it, and that that is your ground for seeking residence in another country. How Nigerians demarcate their country freely and happily is something that we must frown against, because you are free to just apply and say, look, I want to leave my country, I want to come and stay in Canada. But such reasons are completely outrageous. And whether we like it or not, everything we do boils down to all of us as a country and as a people. Now, on the issue or the judgment itself, there is no way that court could have exercised jurisdiction to make such pronouncements without the participation of the PDP. The PDP was not a party to that case. And parties, you cannot make conclusions and make outlandish statements or conclusions on people or parties that were not before you. It's a fundamental issue. It's a fundamental principle of law. The court in Canada, to have made a valid judgment, ought to hear the parties before passing such judgment. And I'm sure the PDP National Legal Advisor will respond to that in due course. But I know that such a declaration is not correct without hearing the PDP and any other party, including the APC. There's no way a court of competent jurisdiction would proceed to make such conclusions without hearing the parties. Secondly or thirdly, Nigerians, again, are responsible for whatever befalls us as a people. We cannot demarcate our country continuously and expect that we'll be respected in the Committee of Nations. There is no way somebody will say he wants to leave the country, and the best way to do it is to say that his country is bad and that he's been victimized. Meanwhile, he was leaving the PDP and joining another political party. He left the PDP and joined the APC. Not that he left the PDP and stopped being a politician. No, he left PDP and joined the APC. The little I've read from that judgment is that he was still a politician. He was still a member of another political party that was also receiving the same condemnation by the same court. So he is also caught in the middle of it, that he was not as clean as he wanted to be or portray himself. So the court, like I said, ought to have restrained itself from going into outlandish, unfounded, and unverifiable conclusions. That is my assessment of the entire judgment.